It's there with most people, not everybody. There are some that simply can't get their ego out of the way. And maybe the highest rung on the ladder will be, 3 or 4. But it's there, but below the surface.
This is the Thriving Dentist Show with Gary Takis, where we help you develop your ideal dental practice.
Let me read the first question. The first question is, I have also found the book Good to Great a very powerful book, and I'm especially inspired by the concept of level 5 leadership. Can level 5 leadership be developed?
What a great question. And I will simply report what Jim Collins said. And what he said in the book is that level 5 leadership can absolutely be developed. So the short answer to that question is yes, it can be developed. And I think that's encouraging. Isn't it, Naren, when you think about it?
Absolutely, Gary, yes.
And so one of the ways that can be developed is in the book, Jim mentioned that level 5 leaders tend to follow what he called the window and mirror concept. The window and mirror concept. Let me explain what that means. And he said, level 5 leaders look out the window to apportion credit to factors outside of themselves when things go well. Think about that for a minute. What do? They give credit to others.
Right.
So level 5 leaders look out the window to apportion credit to factors outside themselves when things go well, to others. And they use the mirror at the same time. They look in the mirror to apportion responsibility when things don't go as planned. So they give credit when things go well, and they take the blame themselves when things go poorly. And so that's something we can practice. To answer the question, can you learn to be a level 5 leader? And Jim said that for many people, level 5 leadership can be developed. And his feeling is that it's there with most people, not everybody. There are some that simply can't get their ego out of the way. And maybe the highest rung on the ladder will be, 3 or 4. But it's there, but below the surface. And under the right circumstances, and he said some of those circumstances could be self-reflection, just taking time to reflect, conscious personal development, in other words, you're working on getting better. You want to be better tomorrow than you are today. To me, that's what conscious personal development means. Maybe a mentor, someone that can model, that you can follow their lead. Perhaps a great teacher. I see it a little bit differently than a mentor. They're similar but different. Another circumstance could be a significant life experience. So let's talk about that for just a minute, Naren. I think right now, many dentists, an accurate statement is they are experiencing a significant life experience in COVID-19 and in how it's giving them a chance to take a look at their practice. And many dentists, I'm feeling a groundswell movement, Naren, and I have lots of evidence to point to it, a groundswell movement of dentists in light of COVID-19 wanting to practice differently moving forward, wanting to practice with more purpose, with more intention, with more patients who appreciate them. And they're making those changes. And perhaps it's that motivation from an external event like that that is going to motivate you to develop your level 5 leadership. So the short answer is yes, you can develop, and hopefully I've shared some tips in this answer that will help you develop your level 5 leadership. Remember what it is. It's someone that exhibits humility, paradoxically, counterbalanced by a very strong will and a very strong vision. So it can be developed.
One that provides personal, professional, and financial satisfaction.